Hey guys, I just decided to confess something. I'm a procrastinator. I'm going to spin this and make it sound like it's a really good character trait and business strategy. But as a writer, and maybe in everything, I don't know, I wait until things are necessary to do them. So one of them is writing. So if I have to write something or clean something, kind of wait until it's due. So I want to talk to you a little bit about accountability partners. I think sometimes when I talk about writing my first book, Stuff Your Supermom Forgot to Tell You, it sounds like it was this really beautiful organic process. And it was. I did have a lot of fun writing it, but I had my highs and lows. I had days that I just kind of thought, maybe this isn't for me. And I had a couple of things driving me, but one of them specifically was a paid coach. So I had a business coach at the time that I was working with, and she really stayed on me to get a lot of things done. And I think that without her, I wouldn't have finished the book, and then I wouldn't have had confidence to work with a different coach after my business coach. And the second person I worked with specifically was a book coach, and she understood the ups and downs because she'd been through it herself. So I'm saying all this because as a book coach myself and as a writing workshop facilitator, so that would be someone who works with a group of people and gets them all to stay focused and on timelines that they set up for themselves. I see the ways that we self-sabotage. We are too busy, we get easily distracted, we prioritize housework and other things above our writing. And I still do that. That has not changed. But if I know that I have people counting on me, so I've made commitments, I've paid money, I have a date that's coming up where something is due, I am motivated. I have a very strong sense of responsibility and not letting people down. So whether it's the people that I'm working with, working in, let's say, a mastermind or a group writing program, or if it's a client, I'm writing a book for that person, or if it's even myself, if I know I have a certain deadline, and I'm going to make it happen. So all this is to say that you're not, I want to say you're not special, because really I feel like I hear these excuses like, oh, but you don't understand, I'm busy, or oh, I really don't know what to write. It's everybody. Everybody does that. We all are struck with moments where we're like, oh, the creative passion is washing over me. Let me sit down and write. But most of the time, there is an element of just really carving out the time and setting the intentions and recognizing the imperative nature of meeting a deadline, not wasting money, not ruining the chance to finish a book during a book writing group that is going on for a limited time. Then you're on your own. Okay? So I'm going to say it one more time. Everybody goes through this. There are people who sit down and write from their soul and it speaks and sings. But a book is not a blog post. A book is not a meme with a funny caption. A book is not the same as just going on a rant on Instagram or Twitter or someplace. A book is a marathon. You don't just sprint out the gate full of enthusiasm and fire. You have to get a steady pace. You have to listen to your needs. You have to figure out what your mile marks are. You have to sustain your energy and your focus. Okay? So, as you consider writing a book, get some perspective, have some patience, and set realistic expectations for how long you're going to be working on it, when you're going to work on it. If you can devote 3 hours a week to writing, then that would be amazing. If that's in addition to a full-time job or other responsibilities, that's great. Your book will be written in no time. 3 hours a week. But set a deadline that you're going to write that 3 hours by every Thursday. So if Thursday rolls around and you haven't done it, that's bad. So make sure it's done by Wednesday night. All right, that's it. Right on. And I hope you set some realistic goals for yourself so you can feel the success that comes with meeting those goals.